Hello my dear students, welcome to my channel CBSE tutorial. After doing the MCQs of chapter number 2, today we are going to do chapter number 3 of your NCERT class 6 science book, Separation of Substances. In this video we will do 15 MCQs. I hope you will take full advantage of this video, and this video helps you in your exams, in your competitions. So let's start with question number 1. Tea leaves are separated from the liquid with a churner, strainer, sieve, or none of these. As you know very well, while preparing the tea leaves are separated from the liquid with the help of strainer. You can see your mothers doing this in kitchen. Question number 2. Grain is separated from dash while harvesting. So my dear students, grain is separated from leaves, flowers, stalks or roots. Right answer is stalks. Stalk means this is a plant and grains are here. Then these are the stalks. From this the grains are separated. Okay, they are not separated by leaves, flowers or roots. They are separated by stalks. Now question number 3. Dash is churned to separate the butter. Okay, you love to eat butter, all of you. So how this butter is formed? Milk is churned, curd is churned, or both milk and curd, or none of these. So right answer is we can churn milk as well as curd to separate the butter. So right option is C, both A and B. Now next question, question number 4. Dash can be used for separating slightly larger sized impurities like the pieces of dirt, stone and husk from wheat, rice or pulses. So which method is used to separate larger sized impurities? Hand picking, harvesting, winnowing or threshing. Threshing is a method to separate grain and stalk. Harvesting means to harvest the crop, mature crop. Winnowing is method to separate with the help of blowing wind, air to separate the grains. Then hand picking is the method which is used for separating slightly larger sized impurities like the piece of dirt, stone. You can see your family members, especially your mothers, grandmothers, elder sisters or brothers doing this process to separate the larger impurities from wheat, rice or pulses. So right option is hand picking. Now next question is question number 5. The process that is used to separate grain from stalks, etc., is known as winnowing, threshing, sieving, hand picking. So the process that is used to separate grain from stalks is known as threshing. Question number 6. Dash is used to separate heavier and lighter components of a mixture by wind or by blowing air. So which method is used to separate heavier and lighter components with the help of wind? So right answer is winnowing. Okay. Now question number 7. Dash method is used to separate pebbles and stones from sand. Which method is used? Now here we talk about sieving method. Okay, sieving, in which we use a sieve having pores or holes in it, and that sieve helps to separate the pebbles and stone from the sand particles. They collect downwards, and in the sieve we left with the pebbles and stones. That method is known as sieving, right? Okay. Next question number 8. When the heavier component in a mixture settles after water is added to it, the process is called decantation, sedimentation, filtration, or evaporation. So when the heavier component, suppose we are putting chalk in this beaker. Okay, this beaker is filled with water. For example, we are putting chalk into the water. After 15 minutes, don't disturb this beaker. Leave this for a few minutes. You will find after some time the chalk powder settles down. Okay, and the clean water can be separated. Now, this process in which heavier components in a mixture settles after water is added to it, the process is called sedimentation, right? Now, next question number 9. When the water along with the dust is removed. Now, this dirty water along with the dust is removed. That removal of this water after the process of sedimentation is known as what? That process is known as decantation. We go for B option. Question number 10. Dash and dash principle is used for separating a mixture of two liquids that do not mix with each other. Now look here, I am talking about that the two liquids, they are not mixing with each other. Okay, this should be the nature of two liquids, that they do not mix with each other. The dash and dash principle is used to separate them. Now filtration and evaporation, sedimentation, decantation, sedimentation, evaporation, or none of these. So we know that sedimentation and decantation principle is used for separating a mixture of two liquids. Okay. Next question is question number 11. The process of conversion of water into its vapor is known as what? That process is known as evaporation. Okay. Evaporation is a process through which the water is converted into vapor form. Now next is question number 12. Salt is prepared by the process of evaporation, filtration, decantation, or all of these. So my dear students, salt is prepared by the process of evaporation. We are using a huge amount of salt every year. From where this salt comes from? By the process of evaporation. Now next is question number 13. No more salt can be dissolved in the amount of water is now said to be. अगर हम ज़्यादा नमक नहीं डालते हैं किसी पानी में तो that salt is not further dissolved in water, that solution is known as saturated solution. Okay, if we are able to add more salt or more salt can be dissolved in the amount of water, then that solution is known as unsaturated. But when no more salt can be dissolved, means after dissolving a certain amount of salt in the water, no more salt can be dissolved in the amount of water, that solution is known as saturated solution. Now question number 14. Grain and husk can be separated with the process of, that process of separating grain and husk is known as decantation. Mostly in villages, some of you might have seen this process of separating grain and husk by the method of decantation. Now question number 15. Dash is prepared by dissolving a substance. What is prepared? Solute, solvent, or solution? As you know, solution is prepared by dissolving a substance. Okay. Now in the substance in which we are dissolving, that is known as solvent, and the substance which is to be added, that is known as solute. and solute plus solvent. Both these solute plus solvent, they together make solution. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy this video definitely. uh, have a nice day, enjoy your holidays, take proper sunshine, and be a good student. Thank you. Have a nice day.